This episode is brought to you by Tidal. Tidal is a global music and entertainment platform that brings artists and fans together through unique music and content experiences. If your ears yearn for something better, it's hard to beat Tidal streaming with its CD quality streams on its entire catalog and its high resolution tracks. Tidal Premium and Hi-Fi tiers are what all die-hard fans need to get the most out of the music from any other streaming service. If you call yourself a die-hard fan and you love listening to music the way I love listening to music, you owe it to yourself to try out Tidal. Now, as a thank you for the listeners to the Words with Wade podcast, you can start out a free 60-day trial by using the code WADE60. That's me, Wade. WADE 60. On the Tidal app or on their website, get yourself a free 60-day trial. You're welcome. Enjoy it. Enjoy Tidal. And enjoy the show. What up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 155.
Yep.
Okay. I, of course, am your host, Wade Aloysius Blogs, a.k.a. Top of the Food Chain, a.k.a. the King of the Thing, a.k.a. The Blog Father,
AKA
you funny. The
wait for it.
Wade Blogs. Joining me from her harem.
You just got a thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, my man.
I'm with you.
Oh, look at you. Oh, you. Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Same
Oh,
page.
Look at you. Oh, you are just so. Oh. But anyway, you guys.
Anyway,
Angela Davis.
a.k.a. Scandal Davis is in the building, y'all.
Yes, I'm here, y'all. I'm with it. Where's my guy?
Yeah. I like that.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. We'll wrap later.
Look,
like
Uncut Nation, y'all gotta excuse this. It's a celebratory moment right now.
Yeah.
Everything just fit.
You know what I mean? Boy, my freestyles are awesome, boy. You hear me? Off top. Like,
Kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you.
Hey, man, I'm here to help. And of course, joining us, straight out of Dungeons and Rap, right?
Yes, sir.
We got G in the building, y'all.
That's shit. Nah, that's the catchphrase from now on, yo.
Try the Dungeons and Rap.
No. Your joint. I'm just here to help.
I'm just here to help.
I'm just
here to help.
Yeah.
That's the catchphrase. Anytime something go down, it was like, yo, wait, that's fucked up, bro. Like, look, I'm just here to help.
Just here to help. I'm telling you, boy, my freestyles are crazy. I'm telling you.
Oh,
off
man.
top. Uncanation, like we've done for this whole quarantine edition of the Words with Wade podcast. I'm going to quickly update y'all on what's going on with the whole quarantine, the whole stimulus, COVID, all that good stuff. I will tell you, the Congress, the Senate, and all that stuff are currently debating on a second stimulus check for everybody that's qualified for it.
Okay. Do we know what the qualifications are this time?
They're saying the qualifications are currently the same as it was before.
Oh, okay.
The only major difference is school-aged, adult-age dependents would now qualify to get a stimulus check.
So that's wrong.
Right, because in the last stimulus package, if you were over 18 but you weren't, independent, you didn't get anything. You just left, like college students were left out.
Right.
But they're saying this package, they're trying to work it out where college students would get that additional $500 themselves instead of it going to, the head of household.
I'm curious. I wonder how that works out for mine because she just graduated out of school.
That's
But she lives in my house.
well, it's the same thing for me.
I think it'll still be based off, if they're using the same criteria, it was based off last year's tax return.
Right, exactly. And she was 17.
Right, which means it would still come to the head of the household.
Correct.
But I think, did she file her own taxes?
Nah, she didn't.
She can't file her
It will go to you.
own taxes until next year.
Yeah, so it would go to you then, because
Yeah.
you would get that additional $500 for dependent.
So technically it has to be what, 19, truthfully.
I think so. It's still being worked out. Because I know I'm going through the situation. Scan, like you say, you have somebody like that. I actually have two. Both of my kids are that now.
Right.
Birdman hand rub.
You know. But it's crazy because my oldest doesn't, she didn't qualify for anything last time, and she was like, Dad, I want some money. I was like, well, get your own place. But it's really interesting what they're doing with it. They said hopefully they'll finalize everything by the end of the week. As far as the unemployment insurance, people would, everybody qualified. What everybody was curious about. The current proposal is to reduce, instead of everyone getting the additional $600, you now get an additional $200. Which
anything additional is a benefit,
right? But I think they were trying to discourage, because people were making more money staying at home than going back to work. So they're trying to discourage people from staying home, and go to work and
look. I was in the office today. And motherfuckers still take that shit lightly and don't want to wear their mask the way they're supposed to. Like, some people have this misunderstanding that, because we're 6 feet apart, I don't have to wear my mask. No, that's in addition to you wearing your fucking mask, bro. Put that shit the fuck on your face.
Listen, I personally know someone that has COVID. She contacted it at an event she went to, a cookout or whatever. She has it. She stayed quarantined for 14 days, got retested, and still has it.
All right. So that's interesting, because I saw a clip of a elderly white nurse that ended up contracting it, documented it the entire time that she had it.
Yeah, I think I saw that same clip.
And she ended up passing from it. But she documented it all the way until basically she couldn't hold the phone no more. And it was like, it was 3 weeks worth of video. And I'm like, so what happened to 14 days?
That's my concern for my friend, because like I said, she's been quarantined for 14 days. And she went to the doctor and got retested, and they said she still has it. So now I'm looking like, okay, this is serious.
Yeah. So now that like stuff like that, we talk about conspiracy theories on the show all the time. So Uncut Nation, y'all already know we don't never believe everything like right out the gate. We take everything with a grain of salt. So that whole, if you get it, you make it past 14 days, you good, you ain't got to worry about it no more type situation. It's just like, it don't work that way.
Yeah.
Like,
It don't work that way.
yeah, it don't work that way. Like, you can catch the flu a couple times within the same year. So it's just like, and the flu is different for everybody. And yeah, I know COVID is not the flu, but that's the closest thing that, as far as the numbers, we can compare it to. So, sometimes the flu puts some people down for a week. Me personally, anytime I've had the flu, I've never been down for more than 2 days. And like the 2 days is like terrible, but
That's funny. My son is like that too.
Yeah, it affects everybody differently. It's just like I can be sick in the morning and just feel real bad and just got to take a day, and then like day and a half maybe, and after that I'm good to go. And that's just natural. That's
right.
not, without taking no medicine or anything. That's just sitting the fuck down, getting under some covers, sweating out the fever, and just rocking. But again, I know this is not the flu. This is
You know what's
look. This is biological warfare. I'm gonna say what the fuck it is.
that as well. It's just everybody be safe. I know I was in North Carolina last week, and North Carolina is one of the hardest places hit by this COVID thing. And I was there almost every other day, unfortunately. And I swear I didn't see anybody wear a mask. I'm like, I was going around the city, and people were looking at me like I was crazy because I had my mask on, and they were looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Why don't y'all have your mask on? What's going on?"
Right.
Legit, while I was at the office, I ended up going out to lunch. Went to sit down in a restaurant. All the waiters, waitresses, hostess, everybody had their mask on. I had my mask on. All the fucking patriots that came in that joint walked in with their mask on. Soon as they got to their table, they just snatched their mask off. Like, nigga, that don't make no fucking sense. A whole group of 8 females came in there with no mask on, and they sat them. I'm just like, all right, so the sign on the door that says that you have to wear a mask when entering this establishment by state order of the governor, nobody seems to be enforcing this shit at all. I'm just like,
nobody cares, man. And
I'm like, this why this shit gonna be around forever.
It's gonna get worse. I was watching something earlier before the show, and it was predicting, when flu season comes, we're gonna get hit again real hard. So
yep, it's gonna get worse just because of everybody being capable of getting sick already during the winter. So
yeah,
it's just going to definitely hit us hard again. So I think that's also a reason why they're making it okay or approving the fact of the stimulus to go out again, because they're trying to give people an opportunity to get ready for the winter. The fall is right now. It's like the fall is right around the corner. So yeah.
It's still unbelievable. We've predominantly been in the house for over almost a full year.
Yeah, this whole year is a wash.
Pretty much. 2020 really told people to sit the fuck down.
So I would tell Incarnation, like we say every week, man, take this shit seriously, because I would hate to find out that one of the people that listen to this show lost their life because of COVID. You know what I mean? Like, I take this shit seriously.
Yeah, please, it is not a game. All 3 of us have had either somebody we know, somebody of a mutual friend affected by it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a joke. It's not a parlor trick. It's not smoke and mirrors as far as the fact that it can kill you. The smoke and mirrors, the cloak and daggers, and all of that come with the reporting of the numbers and how it moves and all of that. That's what the smoke and mirrors is. The reality is the shit is real and it can fucking kill you. Period.
The crazy thing is, and I thought about that when we started talking about it. Like, I said, the girl I know, I text her, and she hasn't responded, so now I'm concerned, and I don't need that shit this weekend. My weekend's been fucked up enough. I don't need this weekend.
Man, look, I don't know what alignment the planets were in, what how the fucking moon affected the waves. Yesterday, look, just a lot of bad news yesterday.
Listen. Yesterday was such a good day until around 7, 8 o'clock. Shit hit the fan. Like, about the fuck.
Round about the same for me, bro.
Yeah,
round about the same for me. It was around by the same time. It was just like, yo, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So
phone calls left and right.
Yeah, literally.
Text messages.
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. So Incarnation, to summarize, take care of yourself, man. Take this shit seriously. We want everyone to live a long life and enjoy yourselves. You know what I mean? We need y'all around. We can't do this without y'all. So, and as we get more information about the stimulus check that everyone's looking forward to, I'll definitely update y'all on that as well. Cause hey, I want money too.
Look,
You know what I mean? I'm not one of these motherfuckers making $100,000 a year that don't get a check.
look.
Run me my coin.
I still got the whole first one.
You still got to. Well, I do too, because I had to put it somewhere away for the whole thing I was telling you about. So
Exactly.
put to the side.
I got the whole first one.
Yeah, I just
So
put it to the side.
if you want to throw the cherry on top, bet go ahead. Give me another one.
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Straight up. Please.
I am okay with that.
Please,
I'd appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
I got a whole trip to pay for. So please, please, whatever you do. But without further ado, let's get into what y'all came for, which is hip hop and the rest of the rundown.
The rundown.
So, boom, Wednesday.
Check it. You can't say boom and don't say check it. Nigga, you live in Virginia. Look. You boom, check it. That's how they go.
Right. So I'm about to do it again. Boom, check it. Look, Wednesday, we had the latest edition of the Verzuz series. We put DMX against the Dogfather Snoop. Now, I was live streaming it. I was live chatting it. Follow me on Twitter. I was talking about it like every record that played. And one thing we said on this podcast before was that, well, I know I said, and I think we all kind of went in the same direction, was the East Coast bias was going to be in full effect.
Right.
And I think we saw that with the reporting of the event afterwards. But during
it was all Snoop.
Yeah. During the event, it was all love. Like it wasn't like past verses where they tell stories that we don't know. Like I forgot that was Bow Wow on G's and Hustlers. I totally forgot that.
No, the only story that got told that I wasn't aware of is the Get At Me Dog.
I was gonna get to that. Yeah. I did not.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. Because when Snoop brought it, he was like, yeah, I heard a story about that record. Matter of fact, you tell the story.
Yeah.
And
for those who didn't see it, DMX was telling about the origin of Get At Me Dog. And he said he actually got that phrase from Snoop. He heard Snoop and them say it like, hey, let's link up. And they would be like, hey, all right, get at me, dog. So DMX heard it, was like, hey, it's kind of hard. I like that.
He was like, yeah. He said, you said it to me when we was at the club. Made him my own. I like that. Thank you. Much love.
Started his whole career.
Basically.
Right. The crazy thing is, first off, it was good to see X healthy. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was healthy.
Yeah, super healthy.
He was all right. So everybody made memes and got at Beanie Man for his belly. Ain't nobody say nothing about X.
Because it's X.
That nigga was leaning back the whole time to take stress off himself.
Wow. But it was good to see, especially everything we've been through. He's been through. It was good to see him healthy, in good spirits. You know what I mean? I got the actual card here, and I put my if you follow me on Twitter, I put my scoring on Twitter. A lot of these, and I can understand a lot of these. It really depends on your personal bias.
Yeah.
Depends on which record you like more. Like you have. Let's see. It started off with It says intro, but because X, and I predicted this. I did predict this. That X would start with a prayer, and exactly what happened.
Well, technically, Snoop asked him.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he was just gonna jump off the porch with it. Like, all right, hold on, dog. Let me pray before we get into it. Like Snoop, like Snoop respected the fact, like, you're known for this, bro. Like, this is normally how, at some point on any project that you've had, this is expected. Right. So, because of what we're doing, it's expected that happens. So, let's get to it.
Now, what I will say is I do like before we get into the actual song plan, I do like how Verzuz now is going where they're both in the studio together.
In the same spot.
Yes. I love that because clearly before.
Thank you, Jagged Edge. Thank you, 112.
Yes.
211.
21. I don't because it wasn't all of them. But I do like them being in the same spot now. I like that. They should continue that.
Yeah, I think that's I think after the Beanie Man and Buju joint, that's because of the standard that kind of set. That's basically gonna be the vibe going forward. It's just like, all right, when we do the verses now, whoever, like, let's find the location that both of y'all can make it to, and we gonna rock.
Yeah, because they were in LA this time, which is really funny.
Yeah, they was at Snoop crib.
Yeah, so they had the home. Snoop had the home field advantage, technically.
He did. And took full advantage of it.
Yeah, he did. Snoop's just a good. Snoop has media training. Remember, Snoop has hosted shows. He's done things. So
this is true.
That
this
has
very true.
The same thing we did with Luda and the Nelly battle. It kind of showed. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm going to MC this whole thing.
Yeah, until they got to a certain point and they asked to announce something. He was like, I'm not gonna fucking announce that. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm here for. You acting like I'm not. No. He's been hosting the whole evening. I'm not about to do that.
I do like the fact, like I said, again, I like the X was in good spirits. I like the joke he made when Snoop was like, let's take our shirts off. And X was like, can we take our shirts off? We're like a 10. It's like, we should look like a 10. I like that. I like it. It was a good vibe, good energy.
They called out Swiss. He was like, nigga, you over there? Like, nigga.
That was funny.
He was like, you giving us hand signals. He was like, niggas know you over there.
Yeah, because he said Battle Cat like 10 times. Like, we know you right there, Swiss. You went home after your Rough Rider memorabilia. Like, Rough Rider now. I ain't see those. So, yeah.
He said, Snoop said, he got a 4-wheeler in the back ready to go.
Like, but I knew that was going to happen. That's the bias. I knew that was going to happen. But to get into the records, let's get into the records. I know y'all heard it. Y'all sick of us talking about it. I'm gonna just get out my scoring off top. Before I get out my scoring, I took this to Twitter and I see people retweeting it. So if this catches on, please know it came from me. Please know Wade said it first. You know,
okay,
of course.
He just here to help. He just here to help.
Just here to help.
I'm just here to help.
Look, sir, that now needs to be a hashtag.
I'm just here to help.
I'll do the t-shirts. I got you.
So you know you playing spades. Everybody plays spades. You know you playing spades, and you run the table. You get all the books. It's called you run a Boston, right? No one explains why it's called a Boston. It's just called a Boston. Hey, I ran a Boston, or whatever term you like to use, but we all know what it means.
Right.
So in verses, I said if someone runs through verses, like sweeps whoever off the table, that's now called a Jada. So, for example, Snoop ran a Jada on DMX.
All right, so you talking about from Kiss and Fab?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Snoop ran a Jada on DMX, not the other Jada. I know you. I got you. Nah, but yeah. So from the Kiss and Fab.
I was about to say, is it? So it's an.
It's not an entanglement. It's not an entanglement.
Okay. I don't think he did.
You don't. Let's talk about it.
I don't think he did.
Well, I'm gonna give you my score and we'll talk about it.
All right, hold on.
Scored it.
I need the card.
Okay.
Drop the card.
It's in the thing. It's in the thing.
I'm about to say I need song for song right now.
I put it back in there. It's in the thing. But I scored it 15-4 with one tie.
Damn.
And I'm telling you my tie. I know. But again, y'all know where I'm from, so let's be honest. I have a little bias.
I'm about to say that. That's why I say I don't agree. So I guess this is the bias.
I firmly admit to my bias.
Y'all are witnessing the bias. But
I firmly admit to my bias. The tie that I had, because it's 20 records, I had one tie. The tie that I had was Money Cash Hoes versus Down for My Niggas. I personally am not a big fan.
That's not a tie. That's Money Cash Hoes.
See, but that goes hard. Down for Niggas goes hard.
So no. Let's clarify this.
Okay.
Let's clarify this. Versus, outside of the fact it's supposed to be a celebration,
Right.
because that's what they now call it. They don't want to call it a battle. Fuck that. We getting into the battle portion of it.
Exactly.
You can, Down for My Niggas is a hard ass fucking song. Everybody fucking knows that.
Mhm.
In Richmond, you will get fucked up to that song.
I think anybody.
People have lost their lives with that song being played. I've seen it. It's a hard ass fucking song.
Mhm.
Now, what we are talking about is whose verse was harder. Snoop's verse on a hard ass song was still fucking weak compared to X's verse on, a flashy ass song.
You have
Verse for verse. No. Hell fucking no. That was not a tie at all.
That was my only tie.
Now, see, all right, so now we get into the bias. We not doing, all right, so this is the thing that I noticed, because a lot of features came out in this joint. It was quite a few features. So when it's features, I focus on the verse.
Okay.
Not the song. If it's your song, bet. All right, now I'm just listening to the song. But if it's your featured verse from a song, then I'm paying attention to if your verse is better than the other person's verse. Period. So yeah, that's not a tie for me. That goes to X.
Okay.
Point blank, period, bottom line.
Okay, so here's based upon what you just said, how did you score Stop Being Greedy versus America's Most Wanted?
I had to get it. All right, this is
based on what you said.
Yeah, I had to give that to X.
No.
I had to get that to X because X is playing a song of himself as two different people. Snoop is playing a collaboratory song with one of the greatest.
The greatest, but yeah.
That went to X. It was like, nigga, I'm two people against, like, I'm one person playing two people against two people. And both of y'all reputation is like stellar.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, when that joint, boom, boom, when that bitch drop, like,
and also shout out to DJ Battle.
And it's a story.
Yeah.
It's a story.
Yeah. I mean, it goes hard. Like I can't knock it. Like each round, like my final score made it look really worse than what it was, but each round was tough.
No, it was one round. It was one round. It was one round. Okay. Without a fucking doubt. That fucking pissed me off. X dropped the fucking ball.
Okay, talk to me.
Alright, so when Snoop played Bitch Please.
Okay.
X was supposed to play what these bitches want. That was the appropriate response.
And he played it like 3-4 records later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the mishandling. Like, soon as Bitch Please dropped, and I was just like, oh, he talking all this crazy, Snoop talking this crazy shit. I was like, X about to play what these bitches want, and I was like, that's gonna crush it.
You know what? We got to give credit to the legendary DJ Battle Cat as well, because his transitions were flawless. I want to say Swiss probably DJ for X, which I said on the last show that was probably what happened.
Yeah.
But
what we doing? Come on, what we doing?
I like how I started. I like the energy when we went from X's What's My Name to Snoop What's My Name.
And look, when they was matching the shit, and Snoop played deep cover, and he was like, yeah, this is the first time, people seeing me, this and the third, and X was like, well, since we doing the first time, boom, y'all don't fuck up. Yeah. I love the fact that both of them was actually trying to perform during the joints. It was a lot of joints that you could tell, like Snoop literally set up a performance because some of the joints didn't have his vocals on it. It was just a beat
Right.
for him to rap to it. So that to me displayed Snoop's preparedness and showmanship. I was extremely disappointed that X did not remember a lot of his lyrics. That really, really, really hurt me. It made it hard to watch because I'm fucking spazzing watching the joint. I'm just like, come on, X, come on, X, come on, X. But
Well, I think now that you mention it, yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. But I think that what's also dope is how they were fans of each other. Like
yeah,
Snoop is doing X's ad libs for him.
exactly. That's what I was about to get into. I was like one of the joints. What was it? I think it was X gonna give it to you. And when it cut off, Snoop like stood up. He was like, "Nigga, that's my shit. Why'd you cut it off so early? I thought you was at least gonna get it to the second verse." He was like, "Nigga, that's my shit." And that right there, that camaraderie, that appreciation for each other's artistry, that's what that platform and this has been designed to be. That's why Swiss will say it, Timbo will say it, like, yeah, it started off as kind of quote unquote like a battle thing, but it's like it's really a celebration of just artist catalogs. So that in itself was dope. Of course, now we got the dog bop out the joint.
Yeah.
Niggas catching DMX in the background, sitting on the stove and on the plane, going with it.
One of the subtle things I liked is what I think X played what these bitches want, and Snoop sat there with his legs crossed. He's like, "So Battle Cat, he want to know what they want. Tell him how we feel about them." And it's like, "Bitches ain't shit, but
hoes and tricks."
This dumb. Like, man, some of these records I haven't heard in years, like that, and then you can't make that song in 2020.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah, it was a good vibe, but you didn't tell me your score. What did you have it scored, G?
Man, I didn't score. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even scored. I said at first I was going, and then when X dropped the ball, I was like, okay, so they just partying now.
Yeah, it was just a vibe, just playing records with each other. That's all.
Yeah, ultimately, as I've said before, I'm more familiar with X's catalog than Snoop's catalog.
And I understand that.
But legit, the majority of the shit Snoop played, I still knew. So it was just like, damn, I forgot about this. I forgot about that. So if I literally gotta give, a winner and a loser, I can't give you a number, but I have to say, as far as what we know the versus battles to be built on, Snoop got it.
Yeah. I feel like I knew every record, of course. And once again, my West Coast bias, I have no problem admitting. Snoop's heyday was when I lived in California. So I'm like, these are all my records from my childhood. Like I'm banging. This is me. You know what I'm saying? I told you all the last show. I still got my Death Row shirt in the room. Like this is all I'm with it. But for X, it was kind of when I was active, when I was rapping. I was like, yeah, it's a different vibe for me. But again, like I always said, it's not just the records; it's how you play the records. It's a card game.
Yeah,
it's not just the cards; it's how you play them.
Yeah, definitely.
I just think Snoop's presentation, Snoop's aura, just Snoop being Snoop, just made it entertaining, and it's just something that I don't think in the history of verses, besides maybe the Luda one because it's hosting, and then even Kiss was hosting in a different way. I think Snoop maybe held down for hosting, like because Kiss was kind of we were laughing with Kiss. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be laughing at him. We like laughing with him. Like Kiss.
Yeah, because
drunk.
we already knew he was basically the drunk nigga in the car asking for the aux cord.
Yeah.
Or the drunk nigga standing beside the DJ. All right, so what you playing next? Nah. And like putting his finger on the screen, like touching the screen, like, nah, don't play that. Play this. And he tapping low on the screen. And the DJ looking at him like, nigga, stop fucking touching my shit.
But you can't say that because you know it's Jadakiss.
Exactly.
But the crazy part is Jada knew that.
Yeah.
You really have that sense of awareness, like, hey, I know I'm the drunk uncle right now, but y'all gotta rock with me.
Y'all gotta fuck with me right now.
Like, y'all just gotta rock with me right now because this time's going down. I'm gonna have my hands up like this. And I'm just going.
And I'm just gonna rock away.
Yeah, y'all just gonna rock with me. It was dope. I feel like though they need like an after show or pregame show. Like they're missing something in presentation.
Well, I mean, for the fact that they're now partnered with Apple, I'm pretty sure that's gonna come into effect some way, shape, or form.
And I literally tweeted that. I say y'all need somebody for a pregame show, like a sporting event. You have a post-game recap or something. You need that. I feel like that because when it's over, it's just over.
Yeah, I mean,
you need something to wrap it up.
Like literally when Buju and Beanie went at it, like it was a traditional party. Like they had a whole warm-up before the shit got popping.
Exactly.
Like Snoop and X had a little joint playing. Shout out to D Smoke for getting featured in the beginning of the joint. I don't know who was read like the poetry or whatever at the beginning prior to D Smoke coming out. I have no clue where they was talking about the rap shit and all. I don't know who that is. But yeah, just like like a wrap up joint after the cameras rush the nigga when they come out and say, so how do you feel about it? He came out, with this record and I came back with this record, I felt I fumbled on this one, but I came back strong after this. And we'll see how the fans feel about it. I felt like I did a pretty good job. I had an overall good playlist. I put out good music. I try to stay consistent all the time.
I'm telling you, that'd be lit. Swiss, Tim out there, I'll do it. Put me on. Look, they were like, let's go to Wade on the scene. I'm here with X right now. X. He hit you with a lot of hard blows. Pause. How do you feel he responds?
You can't pause. You can't pause during the interview.
Hey, this is hip hop. If I say, hey, he might pause me. X, he hit me with a lot of hard blows. Oh, hey, pause, nigga. Hey, pause.
Look, X got a line where he said, "Y'all niggas pussy," and I can taste it or something like that. He's not gonna pause.
He's not gonna pause me. Fat would have paused.
He's not from that area. He's not from that era of pause.
Yeah, Fat would have paused me though. Fat 1000% would have paused me. But I'm telling you, even if it don't,
I'm about to say like Gilly the Kid will pause you.
Yeah. Hey, even if it's not me, y'all need to do it. Y'all need to have somebody do a wrap up show or something. The versus wrap up after verses or something. Hey, again, Tim.
Look,
I'm just here to help.
Uncut Nation. If it happens, if they start doing the wrap up, you know where you heard it first. You know where the idea came from.
They have to, especially like you said, they have the exclusive deal with Apple. Because I actually watched it on Apple TV. I didn't watch it on my phone. I watched it on Apple TV. There was a delay, but they have to give something more. You just can't end it like it's missing something.
It just cuts off. No credits rolling. No champagne popping. No after party. No celebratory services. Nothing.
It's bring that big fight feel to it. I don't care. Get Elliot to do it. Elliot do it. Somebody got to do it.
That's a conflict of interest because I wanted to get into that too because keep in mind, since Versus has been going down, Tidal has been holding niggas down with putting the playlist out like a day after the shit happened.
Not even a day. They be on it.
Yeah, it's like, I bet. Here go the playlist from the Versus joint for y'all to rock to. And they've been doing that since the beginning.
Yeah.
So I wonder how the business negotiations happen behind the scenes that's not Tidal instead of Apple Music.
That's a great question. Why
Like,
is it not on Tidal?
Swiss has a great relationship, from my understanding, with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows Timbo got a great relationship with Jay.
Mm-hmm.
We've been promoting y'all shit. Why is it Apple and not Tidal? Especially in these days and times with Black-owned businesses.
I don't think it's just the bag. You know what I mean? It has to be more to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's just the bag.
Unless
but
it's just a big gap between the bag. Like if Tidal offering 1.5 and Apple gave them 5, that's a gap. You know what I mean?
It is.
I'm just throwing numbers.
I guess I can say this because it's not my money.
Right.
I guess
right.
you know, for the love of the culture.
Like everybody here rich, y'all.
Yeah, like it ain't my bag, so I can you know, had it been me, yeah. If that was the numbers, yeah, out the gate, I might fuck around and do it.
And then
I think I legit think it would have been a better look had it been Tidal.
I agree. And
so,
then you can use that promo code WADE60 to get your free Tidal.
Exactly.
That's a great point, G. Why isn't it that on Tidal? I didn't even think about that.
I don't understand. That's something I really would like to understand. Why did it not go Tidal?
That's a great point.
I'm wondering if whether it was some with I guess the only two things that I can think of is either the money or relationships. One of the two didn't work out. That's the only thing I could think of, because again, literally since the Versus shit has been going on, Tidal has been showing love to them by putting a playlist out, making sure, hey, this is the Versus playlist, we got it, boom, 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 which promotes them and brings the Versus culture into Tidal.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see Apple doing any of that.
Exactly. I didn't see Apple interacting at all with Versus.
Exactly. So, and the other thing that's in the back part of my mind is when Drake did the whole thing with Tidal. I mean, Drake did the whole thing with Apple, and Hov felt a little slighted, like, you rather fuck with them than fuck with me type shit. So I'm just like, how does he feel about that type situation?
That's a great question.
Because I feel like for what, at this point, for what Jay's done for the culture, the relationships that Jay has with Swiss and has with Timbo, even if Apple offered you a bigger bag out the gate, take a little less, but take a percentage of stock or ownership within the company, and that way it'll expand to the point that Tidal can possibly overtake Apple. Like, Tidal would be just like the biggest streaming service, period. Like, if you want to listen to music, you just got to come to Tidal. Point blank, period, bottom line. You want anything from hip hop, you have to come to Tidal. The only thing that Apple is going to have is bits and pieces of things that aren't on Tidal.
Right.
And I'll be quite honest, I was hesitant to get on Tidal. I was hesitant to get on any streaming platform. I'm old school, CD books. Nigga, I still got tapes. I still got tapes, nigga. I got a working Walkman. So, dead ass. I still have a working Walkman. I'm that guy. I can dig through the crates and find any fucking thing. But when I finally got on fucking Tidal, and just to see how far I could dig through the crates and the shit I was typing in and shit was popping up, I'm like, oh fuck.
That's me too. I was a slow, full transparency. I didn't get on Tidal until we got a promo deal.
Real shit. Neither did I. Neither did I. That was it.
Yeah, I download music. I don't stream nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even with I didn't stream on Apple. I either download it directly to my phone or I go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a blogger, so people send me shit for free. Like I haven't bought an album since American Gangster. Understand?
Yeah, you fucking tripping.
I haven't bought an album since American Gangster. I ain't got that shit.
Look, again, I still got tapes. I am that guy that still makes sure I at least have a CD player in my car.
No, but I'm a blogger, so most times labels someone from the management will send me the music to promote on the site. So I get stuff for free like all the time. And plus in today's society, you can go online and find something. You know what I'm saying? If you go send it to me, I'll go find it. So when I'm not into streaming, so when I joined Tidal, I was like, oh, this is a lot of hot shit up here. I like this. So
when I tell you the shit that I find daily, and I love the promo, like the homepage, the shit that they suggest, like based off of recent listenings or artists that you like that they incorporate on the mix, and then just to kind of try to get you into some different shit. They might suggest like a new song off a new album that came out that might not be something that you listen to, but it's in a genre that you fuck with.
Right.
To see if you, and then when you hit one of their playlists, you just down the rabbit hole. That's just what the fuck it is. Once you hit play on the playlist that they created, you down the rabbit hole. You gonna hear a lot of shit that you never heard before. All that shit gonna fucking flow. I can't tell you how many times a day I had to pick up my phone and realize who the fuck I was listening to and just kept clicking the heart beside it. Like, I need to save this. I need to remember this. Boo, boo, boo. That shit is going to get out of fucking control.
So it's you bring up a great point. We need to watch that going forward. Like, why is it not on Tidal?
I really want to know why Verzuz is not on Tidal and sign a deal with Apple. I'm
gonna ask somebody. They may not respond, but I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask around. That's a great question. That's a great question. But to put a bow on this whole thing, I think honestly, and my West Coast bias is prevalent. Y'all know who I am. I think even though my score was 15-4, depending on who you are, you could have easily had a 15-4 the other way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Each round was close.
I will admit this. I know last show we said it was mentioned that it wasn't a good matchup.
Right.
After seeing it, I stand corrected.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the one thing I'll say. Yeah, I think we both said it's not a good matchup.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a perfect match.
Yeah, I stand corrected.
Yeah. All right. Now, continuing on the rundown, I think every show I said we're not gonna talk about this dude no more. And we talk about him every show.
It's two people that's on the blacklist.
Yeah. And
him, Snitch 9.
Yeah, we definitely don't talk about him.
Those are the two people that are on the blacklist, but they somehow find their way.
Every show. If you don't know who we're talking about Kanye Titter. I don't know if we might have called him that in a long time.
Yeah, no.
Earlier this week, Kanye does what Kanye does. He went on a Twitter rant.
He promotes his album.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck he did. He promoted his album.
But in this rant, Kanye, and I'm just going to read some of these tweets for y'all because they're more entertaining for me to read than to tell you what it's about. So let me just go to this. Let me just go through these tweets because we got a bunch of stuff up there.
This shit is so sporadic.
Yeah, it's random, and I know I'll get to that in a second. It's just a bunch of random tweets that when I first saw it, I was like, hold on, did somebody hack his account? Because you first time a celebrity does something crazy, that's the first thing you think these days. Oh, somebody had the account. But nah, ain't no hacking. This is Kanye. Let's start from. Let's see. So many tweets. I'm going through all this stuff here. Like I'm going through our chat. It's like, oh, so much shit in here.
Yeah, until you trying to find something you're looking for, you don't realize how much we be in the chat talking.
Yeah, we be in there.
So much like, man.
Like it's so much
shit. You might. I wonder if he deleted the shit off of his actual Twitter page.
Well, no, I saved some of it, so.
Yeah, I screenshot. So, all right, hold on. I'm scrolling back through. Colors.
It's so much shit.
I need this nigga skateboarding.
Okay, here's a couple right here. He says, this is from Kanye. He says, I've been trying to get divorced since Kim met with Meek at the Waldorf for quote unquote prison reform. He puts prison reform. I got 200 more to go. This my lady tweeted tonight. Chris Jong-il, Lil Baby, my favorite rapper, but won't do a song with me. Meek is my man, was respectful. That's my dog. Kim was out of line. I'm worth $5 billion or more than. Hold on, I'm more than that than Christ. But y'all ain't listen to MJ, and now y'all believe them. What?
Yep. Exactly. That's what he said. You heard. You read what he said.
Yeah, I read literally what he said. I'm finally just reading these now. Like
Yeah, when you read them out loud,
mm-hmm.
it's way different than just like kind of scrolling over them. Like, all right, that nigga Trevor. When you literally read it out loud, it's just like, huh? That none of that shit makes sense.
It says Chris and Kim put out a statement without my approval. That's not what a wife should do. White supremacy. Says the future president.
That wants Trump as his running mate.
Trump or Hove.
I'm
not gonna read them. Let's just.
All right, so
go ahead. Yeah.
I was about to say if Uncut Nation requests the link to tweets, then let us know. We'll post them on the WordsWithWade page as far as the screenshots of the tweets, because I literally just scrolled through his timeline, and some of them are now gone, of course.
Of course.
But where do we start?
Well, it's clear the reason they're saying these tweets came out is because he's the excuse they use, of course, is he's off his meds.
All right, so if we gonna do that, we still have to rewind back to his rally.
Yes.
Before
we totally didn't mention that. Yeah.
We have to rewind because the tweets came after the rally,
mm-hmm.
and the rally in itself was just like, nigga, what?
Now the rally he's talking about was the rally started happening when we were recording last podcast.
Right.
So we didn't cover it. Kanye had a presidential rally in South Carolina where he said a bunch of dumb shit.
That Harriet Tubman didn't free slaves. She just sent them to work for other white people.
Mm-hmm.
he broke down crying about some with North. I can't remember exact. It was just a lot of shit, and you could tell at that point in time, it was like, some not right. The Harriet Tubman statement was enough for me.
Yeah.
That kind of was just like, I'm really not gonna entertain this, because before it was just he standing on the stage with the J's on, if I'm not mistaken, with no shoelaces in it, but he got the bulletproof vest on, like
Right.
somebody was really gonna take a shot at him.
Right.
But and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to anything that's happened prior in history, but if it's gonna be an assassination attempt, niggas aim for the head. That's ain't gonna save you.
Very true.
Point blank, period, bottom line. And the stage that you on is like a step up from everybody that's in front of you. Like, if they just want to rush the stage, they can. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me thinking from a different standpoint. But I didn't understand the point of him having the rally.
Well, the point was for him to drum up votes so he can get listed on the ballot in South Carolina, because he's short.
Something else.
So what's Cam?
Instead, it turned into something else.
Yeah.
It did.
From what I understand, he needed 300,000 signatures to get put on the ballot in South Carolina.
As a sign-in.
Yeah. And I guess
anything that he does has to go through basically the loopholes of the administration at this point, because he missed everything else.
Yeah.
He missed the primaries and all of that shit. So anything is like, you got to drum up votes. Any state that you go to, they have to sign you in on the ballot at this point.
It's one of those things where, and we talked about this amongst ourselves. A lot of people are saying, he's having a breakdown. Some of the stuff he's saying is real. Kim doing this to him, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And we were talking about it in the chat, and the first thing I said is, what? Kanye got an album come out next week.
Point blank, period, bottom line.
That's all this is. He has an album coming out next week.
So and after you said that, and I started really paying attention to, such and such came to support me, such and such pulled up to support me, I was just like, yo, do not be surprised if all of these motherfuckers is featured on the album when that bitch drops.
Wouldn't be surprised at all. Wouldn't be surprised.
Dame Dash pulled up. Justin Bieber pulled up. Chappelle was there. I think I'm missing a couple of people. I think I'm missing like 2 other people that I saw. But it's just, the timing is always so perfect.
Exactly. I think Plies said it. It's like, go crazy when you don't have an album come out. Then we pay attention. Like, if you really crazy, then go crazy when there's not an album coming out.
Hell fucking no. Again, as we've already said, I really don't like to subscribe to anything that he does. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm way over that shit, because everything just seems so fake and disingenuous at this point, that, as we already spoke about, like, if he really does have mental health issues, it is now kind of second guessed. If what he said, as far as one of the tweets, like, I've been trying to get divorced since Kim met with Meek, or everybody knows that Get Out was about me, or Kim was trying to come out here with doctors for me and this and the third. If it's genuinely a cry for help, at this point, it's just like everything can be dismissed as the breakdown. He's having mental health issues.
Exactly.
And prior to any of this, Kim has never made a statement anytime he did anything like this. This particular time, I've never spoke on it, but I felt the need to speak on it. And I don't, I'm going to stand by him, and I hope y'all can understand. And it was keeping up with the Kardashians, like reports, keeping up with the Kardashians can't film her or her kids. But then a report came out that she's filing for divorce. And it's just like, then a turn around, like, nah, I'm stay with him. And now it's reports of them being seen together. It's just like, all it is like whatever, it's damn near like whatever social media votes in the majority is the narrative that gets put on the situation. Because it was like, all right, Kanye over here, he's struggling, he's trying to get out the shit. So now all the favors over here on Kanye. Kim's polls are taking a dip. So for the first time, Kim makes a statement. I'm the loving wife. I'm going to take care of the kids. I'm going to stand by my man. And now her numbers go up. She's doing the right thing. She doesn't want anybody around. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Then after that, more Kanye tweets. It's like, okay, now everybody looking for dirt to come across with the Kanye tweets. Like the whole, she met with Meek Mill and the funny thing is, then the picture started surfacing. They were out to lunch. It was a third party sitting right there. We have witnesses confirmed that they didn't leave the hotel together. Who the fuck remembers that shit? CTC. Somebody cut the fucking check for some of this shit. Smoke and mirrors, cloaks and daggers. I'm trying to tell y'all. So now we still got the album coming out. It's a report. Kanye been said, I've been trying to get divorced. So you said you want to get divorced. Now the reports come out. Kim is trying to get the divorce. So if you really wanted the divorce and Kim then put a report out that she wanted a divorce, why are y'all not getting divorced? Because now both of y'all want the same thing. What's the next thing that happened? Kanye, I want to apologize to Kim for always being there. Next after that, boom, they sitting in the car together because it was a moment where it came out saying, hey, Kanye doesn't even is not allowing Kim to see him. But now y'all sitting in the car together.
It all feels like bad theater. It's real predictable. And I feel like at least 40% of America is falling for this shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we're still talking about that's the sad part about it.
And I don't mean no disrespect to anyone that has, mental issues or suffer from bipolar depression, but this feels like the boy that cried wolf. You know what I mean?
I would have to agree. I have, and not saying everybody's situation isn't different. I have not been around every person that has bipolar or any type of mental health disease. I have not. But I have been in a room firsthand and watch somebody that's off their meds and see the transition when they get on their meds. It was instant. She walked in the house, cussed everybody the fuck out, told everybody to get the fuck out, Her roommate was like, nah, y'all chill. She went upstairs, she took her med, came downstairs, walked in and was like, yo, so what card game y'all playing? I got next. And everybody, when I tell you everybody, I'm talking like over 50 people was just looking like, what the fuck just happened? So I don't know the depths of, you know, being bipolar, having mental health disease, mental health illnesses. I truly do not know. And what I've learned is looking at a lot of it from a logical standpoint only does not make sense, because a logical mind cannot connect the dots with mental health issues. You can't. However, what I have learned, when you're around people that have mental health issues and you see how they act, it doesn't add up. I'll leave it at that.
Like, I want to, normally when we finish a story like this, we often say, hey, we'll keep our eye on it and let y'all know what happens. But listen, I swear, I don't want to talk about Kanye no more. I don't. I'm sick of him. I really just don't want to talk about him no more. And I feel like the more we talk,
that we've been pushed to the point where we just don't want to talk about him.
yeah.
Like, we don't want to give him that airtime.
We don't want to give him what he's asking for. And he's asking for attention.
That's what I mean. Because I feel like because of whatever the case is going on, sir, you're not ready to run for president. Just period.
1000%.
Right? Like, let's forget all the extra shit. Because honestly, it's not really any of my business. What is my business is you stepping up to a podium asking for people to put money in for you to run for president. You cannot tell me that you honestly believe that you can run the United States of America and constantly be able to interact with other people and make those type of decisions that we need to make that's important for the country. No, nope, We already had one that got in there and did the shit he's doing now. Come on, just don't do that. Don't waste people's time. No offense. I feel like you should stick with what you know best, which is doing what you already do. You do music, and that's where you should actually focus all your energy into yourself, your family, and your music. Look at other things that you find that may be interesting. If he's really sick, then maybe he needs to take a vacation. Maybe y'all need to go somewhere as a family and take some time for a really long time before y'all come back and really get in the limelight. I really think that's a thing. I feel like some people they're so much they're always in front of the cameras to the point where he may just not need to do that for a while.
He hasn't, I'm going to keep it a buck. Kanye shouldn't have been in.
He's been coming and going. You know what I mean?
He should not have been in the camera for a long time after his mother died. He ain't been right since then. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Look,
I mean, we all said that. I think that's a common
point
thing.
blank period, bottom line. I don't think he's fully grieved from that process. If you don't grieve, however you need to grieve, it's nothing you do after that will work, because you still have a certain amount of pain. You still have a certain amount of anguish, a certain amount of questions, a certain level of unknowing, a certain level of loss. You have to literally go through it. Avoiding it or saying, yeah, I'm good, or niggas die every day, B. Like, nah, they don't. Well, no, they do, but the person that died is not, the same person of the caliber that it meant to you. Like,
right.
Like that, it's gonna affect you different. Your life is gonna be different
And
from that
losing
point
someone,
going forward.
that close to you, and apparently they were really close, and even to show that his next album, quote unquote, is called his Donda, which is his mom's name.
Right.
So it's clear he hasn't, and not saying he should. It's his mom. It's clear he hasn't got over it, but I definitely think he needs to address that because it's been years. You know what I mean? Like, and I, at some point we have to stop using that as a scapegoat. We have to stop saying, "Oh, well, Kanye hasn't got over his mother passed." Then he's a grown man, yo. At some point, we got to stop using that excuse. It's like when a kid gets in trouble and they say, "Oh, he grew up rough." Yeah, okay, everybody grew up rough too. We can't keep using that excuse for Kanye. I'm sorry. If I sound like an asshole,
Exactly.
hit me up. I'm fine. I take that. But we just can't keep using that excuse.
I agree. I have to agree. Like at some point, he has to be held accountable for his actions. Point blank. Period. Bottom line.
And then the segue here, if we're using that excuse for Kanye, why are we not using that same excuse for Meg?
Let's go.
Because didn't Meg just lose her mother too? Like literally like a few months ago. And her mom was her manager.
I want to say it was this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so
It might have been last year. I don't know. 2020 done threw my whole scale of shit off. It might have been. All right. So when did Big Old Freak really hit?
That was like last summer, no?
All right, then. So last summer. So basically, ooh.
I'm Googling it now.
We might have just came up on a year of her losing her mom.
March 2019.
So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is the first year after she lost her mom.
So hold on.
Like literally after she lost her mom is when she got her success.
Well, no, check this out. I just Googled this and I don't know if this is true or not. And unfortunately, I'm not a Stallion or whatever she calls her fans. I don't know. It says Meg lost her mom to a cancerous brain tumor, and her grandmother died the same month.
Damn.
So imagine losing your mom and your grandma in March of last year.
Yep.
And being the biggest star in the world, because that's kind of what she, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it turned into.
That. And she's only 25 years old.
Yeah, because I remember the conspiracy theories swirling as far as the sacrifice and all of that, and then her going to right. I remember all of the controversy and all of that with that, but to play with the loss of a parent, I don't agree with. That's never nothing to play with.
Yeah. So let's back up a little bit on the Meg story. As a lot of you have heard, of course, we've talked about this for a while. Meg was shot in her foot. We've reported, and there's been a lot of rumors and innuendo and tweets and things going on about that. Nothing confirmed. And I want to credit him, but I don't know his last name. Jason. His name's Jason, right?
Which one?
The guy from the I think Hollywood Unlocked. I don't know. Well, he came out and leaked what he heard a story about what happened tonight with Megan and Tory. And I'm gonna just play a little bit of that clip so we can have some context of what we're talking about here. So let's play the clip here.
That's my job at Hollywood Unlocked. So I'm going to break down to you what actually happened because I've since talked to people close to Megan. Now, what happened was Megan and Kylie were hanging out, and then Tory joined them. They went back to Kylie's house, and Kylie was going to let Tory and Megan stay at her house. So she had a room for them where she was going to let them stay. Megan got sloppy, uncontrollably, had never seen this before style drunk. This is what her own people are saying. She got really, really drunk, and she saw Tory flirting with Kylie and believed Kylie was flirting back with Tory. Oh, shit. So then they got to argue, and it became a really crazy argument, and Kylie asked them to leave her house. When they left the house and got in the car, the fighting ensued, the arguing ensued. Remember at the last show I said when it comes to TC.
Okay, so essentially it's what a lot of people have talked about. Apparently it's being confirmed in a roundabout way that Megan and Tory were dating. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say let's clear that point.
Yeah, it's kind of confirmed in such a roundabout way. Nobody's saying that directly, but let's just say it. That's what we do here. Megan and Tory are dating, right? So Tory was flirting with Kylie, allegedly. Let's say allegedly.
I was about to say you forgot your words.
Yeah. Allegedly, Tory was flirting with Kylie. Kylie was flirting back. Meg saw it and was like, nah, fam. Nah.
I'm gonna beat that ass.
Yeah. And Kylie was like, well, nah, y'all gotta get out of my house then. Y'all can take that outside.
Basically.
And in the car, Tory and Meg still arguing. And at some point, allegedly, Tory, Daystar, feared for his life and had to shoot Meg in the foot.
Hold on. From what Meg said,
We get into that.
both of them.
Yes. Meg actually went on her Instagram today and said she was shot in both her feet.
Both her
That's
feet.
petty. That's petty. He made it so she can't squat no more.
Look.
He made it that she can't do that little dance she be doing.
No. Hold on, Skin. Hold on. Because she actually, in a roundabout way, I felt like addressed that. She was like, it didn't hit any tendons.
Any bone.
Any bone.
She had to make that known.
Look, so I'm not a doctor. But I have seen the kind of like the makeup of the skeletal. I can't even say it, the skeletal system. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But the space between the bone and tendons and muscles in your foot is few and far between. I don't know what caliber he was shooting, allegedly, but I don't see how that's gonna go clean through without hitting anything, unless, not trying to be funny or be disrespectful, unless Meg got some real big ass feet.
I can see her having some big ass feet.
But
I'm not trying to, like, please understand, I'm not trying to make jokes about anything. It's just like, when things don't add up, I'm going to say they don't add up.
Well, I like to make some damn jokes. She got some big ass feet. I don't give a damn what you say.
God damn it, Skate.
I don't foresee her being able to do any type of squat. And let me tell you why. My daughter broke the side of her foot, and my daughter was dancing since she was 3 years old all the way up until she was about 14.
Hold on, you need to clarify the dancing. Please clarify the dancing.
Come on now. Y'all heard the age range, right? 3 to 14. I hope she ain't twerking at 3.
Clarify the dance.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not clarifying that.
All right, we talking about ballet, people.
But anyway, yeah.
I'm just fucking with Scan a little bit.
Ballet, contemporary dance, you know, those type of things.
Yeah,
anyway,
interpretive dance, praise dance, all of that
so
shit.
the point is, she has not been able to dance right since then. So and Megan was shot in each foot. That's petty as fuck anyway, though. That's petty. It was like, you know what, bitch? No more twerking for you. Ba-bam! Like, how he aimed for each foot? Like, that had to be deliberately done. That's petty as fuck.
Now,
I'm sorry, I'm laughing now. I thought it was both in the one foot. You talking about each foot got shot?
Look, up until her video, I thought she only got shot in one foot.
Me too. Until she literally said it.
Until she literally said, I got shot in both feet. But again, when shit don't add up, I'm gonna say shit don't add up.
Okay, I got it. I know I got it. Criminal minds,
because literally the initial video when the police pulled up the scene, isn't she standing?
She's hobbling. Because they make her get out the car, and she's like hobbling to the side or something.
But she's backing up with both hands in the air.
I got it. I'm telling you, I got it. I figured it out.
So she make sure she didn't get shot.
So was she on her heels backing up?
She had to. No, she got shot in the heel.
What?
Think about it. Because that's the only place in your foot where there's no tendons or bone. And if you get shot, I don't believe she would sit there.
Okay, so did he shoot her in the back of her feet when she walked away?
Well, no, if they were in a car, let's say you're in a car with somebody, you're sitting in the car, and she's tall, Megan's 5'10" or whatever, she might have had her feet, you know how you tuck your feet? She might have had her feet to the side, and Tori was like, yo, fuck that, you're not going nowhere. Blah. Because I don't think...
And it went through both.
Because you can't sit there and shoot. You're not going to sit and shoot me twice. You got to hit one shot that goes through both. You're not going to shoot me twice.
That's some weird shit.
Look, when I tell you...
Not the calf, not the thigh.
Regardless of how this shit plays out, it's just fucking messy.
And it's crazy as hell. So you try to tell me that he's so short, he could only get a shot to her feet?
What I think is funny is everyone is confirming this, but no one's saying this. It's been confirmed that Tori shot her, right?
Yep.
She's saying a nigga shot her.
I was about to say that's the second confirmation that we got. It was like, one, all right, we're dating. Two, he shot.
I shot her. He shot, right?
And I hate the rumor that's going around is that it was for self-defense. Listen, and I get that Daystar's 5'2" or whatever, and she's 5'10". So what? He's a man.
I climbed that tree.
Yeah. I'm sick. Listen, he's a man. A man in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And I said on this podcast last week, I said it's going to be his defense. He's going to say it was self-defense.
Look,
that's all you can say.
That's the only thing you can say. And from the clip that you played, it was just like, oh, he's claiming self-defense. Well, the clip you played plus previous reports is basically the size element. She's coming at him, and he had to defend himself. So even in the clip that you played, it was just like she got way past drunk, her normal drunk. My question is, I have a lot of them.
I have a lot of questions.
I have a lot of questions. So first and foremost, if they was already acting wild, that lets you, and you just like, all right, y'all got to get the fuck out. That should let both of them know that's not y'all people. Because
you have a point.
The way that should have went, it should have been like, yo, Tory, you got to leave. Yeah. Meg gonna stay here. Tory, you gotta go. Why wouldn't you split them up?
You have a point.
However you wanted to do it. Like, pull her to the side. Yo, Meg, call somebody come get you. Y'all are both fucking superstars. Y'all ain't got a car to chauffeur. Y'all ain't got a car service. Can't nobody come get y'all. I know y'all got money for Uber. You sent them out of your residence and put them in a car together to drive themselves home on some basic shit. Even on some basic shit. I'll never let one of my niggas, like, if he beefing with his girl and they in my crib, yo, bro, you wildin'. Y'all, both of y'all got to get the fuck out.
Right.
Nah, I would never say that. Like, bro, you wow. I'm gonna take him like to the farthest part of the crib, and you know, somebody talk to her. She got somebody come get her. Split this shit the fuck up. Nah, y'all wildin'. Both of y'all got to get the fuck out. And now they in a car together arguing. That shit don't make sense to me. First and foremost, but you know. This.
Oh no! I mean, I look at it like it is sometimes.
Hollywood.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes
it be like that. You just kick motherfuckers out when they acting out. You know what I mean? You don't think shit's gonna get so escalated and he gonna shoot her in the damn foot. You know what I
But-
Yeah,
mean?
you never
But-
think that, right?
But that's my point. That's like, because, and this
I
this
can't
is
say
going,
that's her responsibility though.
no. I'm this is where I'm tying it in, because Meg literally said in her statement, she was like, I realized that, I have good energy, but I can't give good energy to everybody because some of y'all don't give good energy back. And that was the point. It's just like, yo, everybody ain't your fucking friend.
Everybody. ain't
Just
friends.
just because y'all celebrities and y'all kick it and y'all at the pool parties, y'all go out to drink together and everybody ain't your fucking friend.
I
That's
don't know
my
why
point.
people think that. Never mind. I don't know
Yeah.
them. I
But
just not talking
look,
about them.
look,
I
I'm
just
just,
feel like they're just not good individuals. They just don't seem like
I
they're very
already
humble
told
women.
you they are succubi.
Yeah, they're not humble women at all.
They are
And
succubi.
it's unfortunate. I don't know. It's hard
It's
for
not
me to believe
unfortunate.
any
It's
of
not
them meaning
unfortunate.
anything
It's
genuine. Like,
unfortunate for anybody who gets caught in
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. It's difficult for me to believe that all of these women are truly genuine because you guys have clearly put your entire lives on live television of moments, the deepest moments of your family issues. Ma'am, ladies,
You are dealing.
not tell me that you
You are
guys are humble,
dealing
that you are good
legit.
people.
You are literally dealing with a group of women that any man that gets involved with one of them does not survive.
Here's what I'm going to say, because we just did this 20 minutes ago. Meg just lost her mom and her grandma.
Right.
She has the right to go out and drink. And,
Of course. Look,
and
Yeah,
feel better.
I'm not saying she can't do that at all.
And maybe she was looking for a friend. So I don't blame her for choosing her
I'm
friend.
I'm not blaming that either. I'm just
It's not a blame. I think there's more of
I'm just
a
putting
principle
shit
of
into
logic.
perspective.
But I understand what you're saying, Wade. Like, I understand because you're saying that she may have not been at herself or as coherent to make the right decisions as she typically would if she was sober.
Right.
I understand that. We get that
Now,
part. But I guess
so-
the more of the thing is not to be surprised.
Right.
You feel me?
Well,
Like that's kind of where, like we're not even in y'all live, and I'm not surprised that if that's the story, because this is allegedly now, we're going off somebody saying that they've talked to family that's close
Right.
to her, this, that, and the third. So we really won't know for
Right.
a fact what happened that night. But as much as we try to put pieces together, there's still people that you're going to say, honestly, I don't foresee you being an individual that I could really say that I would want to hang out with. Like, me even looking at her, I don't foresee her being a person, especially Meg. Like, Megan, like, I just feel like that's totally two different. You feel me?
yeah, 1,000%.
Agreed.
And that was a moment, too, that I think Megan is going to really take a step back, like, be like, you know what? I have forgotten where the fuck I'm at. Like, I need to
And
remember that I have to treat this like I'm in the streets. Not everybody's your fucking friend.
Look,
You feel me? That's not to say not trust anybody, but you got to take
I'll
the
be
streets
quite
seriously.
honest. When Tory was doing the quarantine radio shit, and a couple videos popped up where him and Meg was like actually in the same spot, and I was looking at it sideways, like, how the fuck did that happen?
I'm gonna tell you when I looked at it, the Rock Nation brunch. When they were at the Rock Nation brunch, and Meg was there, and Tory was just like dancing. It was a joke, but he had a picture where he's like grinding on it, and I was like, there's something
Grinding
there.
on who?
Meg.
Okay.
And I was like, there's something there. Because, look, I have female friends I just want to grind on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how cool I just put my dick on. It doesn't happen. So I was like, there's something there.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna rub it in.
Yes, I was like, there's something there. And then to find out later on that we don't know if it's a relationship or maybe they were just fucking. We don't know that. But it's clear there's something there.
It's some type of situationship.
Yeah.
It's an
No, I'm not
entanglement.
using that other word. You see
I'm
how I
sorry.
didn't use that other word?
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
beat
using
you
that
to
other
it.
word.
I beat you to it. I beat you to
No,
It
it.
was
I
some.
said I wasn't
It's
going to, and you
look,
did it.
look, scan. It's
What?
almost August. It's almost August.
It's clear there was something going on.
Clearly.
Yeah, it's some type of situationship, relationship, bond, whatever you want to call it. They dealing with each other on some level, or at least were.
What I don't
And
like.
I don't think either one of them knew what they were really. I don't think the lines were clearly drawn as far as what it was.
Here's what I don't like, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I've noticed in all these reports from Meg, from him, from what I'm reading online. We hear that Meg was drunk. We hear that.
What about him?
Right.
Right. So if he wasn't drunk, he shot her of his own accord. He was perfect mind, shot her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No one said
If
anything about
anything,
his
you're
state.
supposed to be the more responsible individual because you're sober.
Right. Nobody's saying nothing about him.
That's why I said the story really sounds strange. There's some stuff being left out
I'm
here.
still backing up. Y'all at that point. I ain't even got to that point yet. So they had to leave the crib. Who was driving the car?
Maybe they got a driver.
The
Because think about it.
designated
If I
driver
shoot,
it's going to be Tory, not her.
well, think about if you
Damn.
shot somebody in their feet.
So then that speaks to Tory's quote unquote soberness or mental state.
True. Very true.
Where did he shoot her at? Where were they? Like as far as location.
See, this is the other thing. I just keep hearing she got shot in the foot. As far as where she got shot in the foot, I don't know.
No, not where in the foot.
Like where in the car, in the front seat, the back seat.
And the incident.
I don't know. I haven't been able to find that.
That's a great question.
Talking about Kylie's house and this, that, and the third. This looked like they were on the street, like in the middle of a city or something.
Exactly. Like they had got a good little ways. They was in like downtown somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't think Kylie. I don't know the broad.
So the other thing is, from the perception of it, if I'm in the driver's seat and you wilding, and I shoot you in the foot in the passenger seat, why am I going to stop the car? Who's reporting the shots?
But again, remember she got shot in both feet. So if I'm driving, we're beside each other. I'm driving. I reach over to shoot you once. I'm not gonna shoot you again. Your feet have to be together. You know what I'm saying?
But the point is, you're still in the car. I have control of the car and where we're going if I'm driving. So again, who reported the shots? I'm trying to figure out who's driving the car.
Well,
like I'm trying to take it step by step. All right, they got kicked out. They got put in the car. Who the fuck is driving the car? Because if I'm Tory and I'm driving the car and I shoot her in her feet, but I have full control of the car is going to stay in motion.
Right.
I'm not going to report the shots. It's a car in motion. So anybody around who hears the car, who hears the shots rather, unless they get the license plate and report the shots, and now we got a full-on dispatch where they looking for the car to figure out where the shots is from, it's no way you're going to fucking find me in the car.
Or
Casper the ghost made the call. That's all we know. Casper the ghost.
It could have been a happy coincidence. If you let off a round in a car, it's loud. In a car.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody
but if we're in motion, or we're at a red light and the light turned green, or case in point, when Pot got shot, it was numerous witness accounts, quote unquote, as far as the car where the shots came from. and they sped off after the red light. Car ever get found? Anybody ever see the car again?
True. You have a point. I mean, I think we need.
It's too many holes in this fucking story for me. Period.
I agree with you. It's a lot of things we don't know. We need a full investigation. We need, just from me listening to all the reports and what I see in my head, stuff don't make sense. A lot doesn't make sense.
Nothing makes sense. Absolutely nothing makes sense. My bottom line analysis of this is, and I don't want anybody to feel like I'm belittling the situation, because somebody getting shot is never anything to take lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the reason they got shot is never to take lightly. The person who shot him needs to be looked at. Point blank, period, bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is true. I just, at this point, I look at the situation, however the facts spell out, however anything happens from this point, Tory is going to be on the hook. Meg is going to get protected.
Yeah, but I mean, in this case, Tory is 1,000% wrong. I don't see any way Tory can say, "Hey, Tory can come out right in this." He can say Meg hit him in the face.
Right?
You're a man.
Yeah, you're a man. You're a man. You gotta take that, bruh.
Yeah.
When she was coming at me, she had the knife and this and the third. And I said, "You a fucking man, bruh."
Unless she had a gun.
What would he be? What should he have done then?
In any situation, okay, she's drunk. Hey, you gotta go lay down, or I'll take you home, or go sit here because
go lay down. So you got this Amazon bitch who's deliberately.
You got this Amazon bitch
who is stinking ass drunk.
Hey,
stop.
You knew the job was dangerous when you took
it. Let me finish. Who was stinking ass drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious of this answer, just because. How should he have handled if she started hitting him? That's if, because we don't know that. I don't know if she did. She could have just been running her mouth and he was just being a punk. Mm-hmm. For real. Like, you know what I mean? It's on some punk shit. But how should he have handled it then?
First of all, you got to eat those.
Yeah.
If she started hitting you, bro, you got to eat those. It just is what it is. And I know a whole bunch of people are like, I ain't gonna let nobody punch me in my face. Any man that's going to put his hands on a woman without consent, and Uncut Nation, you know, y'all got dirty minds just like we got dirty minds. So if it ain't no consent there and ain't no contract signed, then you know you ain't got no rights.
What?
But that's neither here nor there. Bottom line is, you don't put your hands on a woman in that aspect. If she throwing see, I guess this is why the basic questions that I have, who was driving and all of that, come into play. Because if y'all in the back seat rumbling, then the
like
driver should have. Yeah, like then the driver should have just, you know, the driver might have been the one to call 911. Like
that's possible.
But if it was just them two in the car and Tory had the wheel, then stop the fucking car, put it in the park, and get the fuck out. Make a phone call. If y'all have been dealing with each other that long, you have at least the phone number of somebody that's in her camp. At least one person that's in her camp. Whether it be a security, best friend, manager, whatever. You got the phone number of at least one person. Because I promise, if y'all really on that level to the point that y'all get drunk, y'all passed out, and Meg gotta do something, or Tory gotta do something, and they can't find one or the other, they need somebody to contact. Like, all right, look, where y'all at? Who passed out? So that I don't see a situation genuinely where it ends with her getting shot in the foot. That makes sense. The foot, both feet. I don't see a situation that ends with the fact that you feel you gotta pull a gun out. Let alone that you gotta put your hands on her, unless you holding her by the wrist, like, yo, stop punching me. I don't get it. Nothing adds up in this situation for me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing adds up.
More is going to be revealed. But I'm going to say this, and I've said this 1,000 times. Protect black women. Nothing she did, pissy, drunk, whatever. I don't care if she pissed on him. You know what I'm saying? It's
some
nothing.
People into that.
Some people into that.
Look, you know how much. Look, you know how much some people are paid for that. Anyway,
listen. Meg, get better. Take care of yourself. Tory, if all this is true, bruh, your career's over. They're going to throw you under the jail.
It's no bounce back from that at all.
In any way, shape, form.
No, because like literally if he did it in self-defense, all the gangster shit that he talking
exactly
is gone out the window. If it wasn't in self-defense and he did it on some punk shit, all the gangster shit he been talking is out the window.
His career's done.
Yeah, like all of your music, well, hold on. Let's not rush to judgment. Snitch 9 seems to be doing very well.
Yeah, you have a point. So speaking of music, G, what do you have streaming for us this week?
Oh man. So Lupe Fiasco, Callan Ellis, Virgil Abloh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm butchering that. House. Currency, Harry Fraud, The Outrunners, Logic, No Pressure, Slim Thug, Killer Kylion, Down in Texas, Granddaddy IU, The Essence, The Hidden Character, self-titled debut, Cast 1, Sweat Equity Volume 2, Shay Hef, Numb, Daddy-O, Goat, Antidote, Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Deluxe, Bowley James and Sterling Tolles, Manager on McNeil's, and I had to throw in J. Cole's Lewis Street.
Right. Pop Smoke did hit #1 on Billboard, so shout out to his team, Victor, 50, all them. I haven't listened to the project yet, but I will be listening to it on Wednesday. So with that being said, I see Scan has the mood light set. Scan, what is the vibe of the week?
The vibe of the week is going to be my girl Ventage. Song's called "Don't Let Go."
Okay, this is Ventage with "Don't Let Go."
We're gonna have to do these videos because they need to see how Scan sets the vibe.
She got the whole vibe, right? You see it? All right, let's go. Ventage, "Don't Let Go."
Trust in me, and baby we can make it right. Love, love, love on me, and baby I will do you right. Don't let go of me. Don't let go. Don't let go of me. Love me like you never wanna lose me. you never wanna lose me, kiss me. Like you never wanna miss me, like you never wanna miss me. Take your time and do me right. 'Cause baby, I don't ever wanna fight. 'Cause you're everything I'm needing, and my heart is steady beating, baby, for you. Do me right. Keep me, trust me, seek me, tease me, baby, love me, keep me, trust me, seek me, tease me, baby, please me. Don't let go, don't let go of me. Don't let go, don't let go of me. You are my heaven on earth. I remember when I first saw your smile, it was like your lips held morning time warmth and your mouth beamed white roses. And when I kissed you, we bloomed. Your lips penetrated mine with premeditated climaxes in mind. And when you held me so tight for the first time, my spirit cried happiness. And my spirit melted gold, and your fingertips traced chills down my spine, and your eyes held sincerity. And my heart is most comfortable on my skin when I'm with you, and you always feel my love when I touch you. I remember our first kiss, laying in your bed, cuddled up, wide awake, and you said, get over here already. I turned around and your lips held mine like secrets. And I melted in your mouth, giving you all of me, and for some reason, I wasn't scared to start loving you that night. So I said, don't let go, don't you let go, don't let go, don't you let go, don't let go, don't you let go, don't let go of me, no, don't you let go of me, don't you ever let go. Don't you ever let go. Hey. Don't you ever let
That was
Vintage.
Vintage. I like that. That was a vibe. Vintage with Don't Let Go. Here's the vibe of the week. So that's all it, man. That's our show for the week. Thank y'all for checking us out as you do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on social media and all that good stuff. You know, WordsWithWade, WordsWithWade.com. Scan, where can they follow you at?
They can follow me on my Scandalous page on Facebook, or they can also check me out on my other podcast, which is 3 Sweet Talkers for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And the show is called Sweet Talk. And you can pretty much pull us up on any podcasting spectrum.
Okay. And G, where can they follow you at? Give G a moment here. G, where can they follow you at on social and all that good stuff?
My bad. Sorry about that. I'm being fat. I'm over here eating sandwiches and shit. Look. I don't put shit past, a steak-em. Like, when you season the steak-em right, throw the onions. Look, all right. So, _G, _LI, Instagram, Twitter, AGR page is _AGR.HQ on Instagram, Twitter. Get ready for the new launch of the website. We actually got a lot of shit cooking that y'all gonna like. Y'all really, 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 really gonna like. I promise you. Stay tuned.
As far as for me, of course, you can follow me everywhere except Facebook. Cocksuckers. You can find me on Facebook. It's temporary. Let's say that. It's the Wade Blogs, THE Wade Blogs. Y'all know it's for my name. Don't forget this weekend is a Winning with Wade weekend because my birthday's coming, so you can always hashtag Happy Birthday Wade.
You throwing the cash app up?
Hey, it's the Wade vlogs too. It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
It's the Wade blogs on everything.
Yeah, on everything. So you want to cash out your boy? I'll let me. Appreciate you. That's everything, man. We will catch y'all next week. Anything else we got out here?
Nah, I think we good.
Oh, one thing. Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Definitely do that.
1000%. Don't want to forget that.
Look, it's about to be so ugly out here. It's already been getting ugly in Richmond. It's gotten to a point, no offense to anybody else. Don't think I'm taking y'all struggles lightly. But what's starting to happen in Richmond at this point is kind of consuming my attention. And look, just everybody just take notes from Spike Lee. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Yeah, that's it. That's everything. So one last thing. Make sure follow us WordsWithWade.com. Like, subscribe, comment. And you may agree with everything we say.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I agree with everything we say.
Okay.
But one thing you can agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
Until next time, we'll catch you on the internet.
Shit.